MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Garrett Cole gets the call for game one of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Stepping in, Johnny Benner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Over to first, Cole, and the runner back. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Stepping into the box, George Brett. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
McGriff is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 10, Dante Bichette.
Now to the plate, Dante Bichette, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
A man on third with 2 down. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. McGriff has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Now at the plate, Christopher Kyle. And he enters play today, currently fifth in the National League batting race. In there, no balls and a strike. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I want to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now, Roberto Clemente, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Ryan Brummett.
Standing in now, Brian Brummett, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll come in here at 263, 4 home runs and 31 RBIs.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Duffy sets. Here he comes on 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Clemente is on his way home. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Royals 0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Clemente has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
At the plate, Kevin Leroy. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Tyler Scott. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play.
Scott.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
And he misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Royals.
Batting sixth.
And behind the plate is Salvador
Center fielder,
Perez. He's one of the bigger
Angel
catchers in the league. He
Vargas.
stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Coming to the plate now, Angel Vargas. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Batting seventh.
And definitely worth
First
another
baseman.
look with our show track
Scott
data.
McGriff.
Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Digging in the switch hitter, Scott McGriff. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition
Curtis
some hope that they
Randall.
can do something with this inning.
Into the box now, Curtis Randall. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Jeff Fuller.
Leading
And
off
he
for
is
the Royals,
proving to be something of a
center fielder,
non-threat with a bat in
Jeff
his hands this year.
Fuller.
The average isn't pretty. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Stepping in now, Danny Duffy. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to an interleague game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Into the box now, Johnny Venner. He swings and grounds it to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Royals bats are quiet there. They still trail 1-0. So digging in now, Garrett Cole. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Garrett Cole.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game. Here's a pitcher, gets a base hit. He's used to hitting. The American League is kind of sitting there going, this is how you do it, guys.
Into the box, Christopher Kyle, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. A 1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Nope.
2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. From the belt, the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Full count. Here it comes. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Striding in once again, Randy Wiggins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Long throw to third. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Ready for another chance. Roberto Clemente.
Right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, catcher, Brian.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Brummett. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Now a flare out toward right center. Bichette on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Pirates strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ian Desmond.
Into the windup, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Brett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Tyler Scott comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Scott.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. '50th pitch of the game on its way. 3-0 now. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there. 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Stepping in now, Angel Vargas, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Venner is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, Scott McGriff. He's set. Here it comes. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Morales is there, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at bat, Kevin Leroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Here's Kendrys Morales. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Curtis Randall. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Comes set with the 0-1, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? You're going to hit and run? You're going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Into the box, Garrett Cole. A base hit in his first trip. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Nobody out, runner on first. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at bat there.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready once again, Christopher Kyle. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Runners on first with 1 down. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Now another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Randy Wiggins, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Morales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Fuller. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Danny Duffy. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
This one's flared out toward left. Kyle shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Johnny Benner.
Ready once again, Johnny Benner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Look out as his bat shatters on impact. He's got to hurry. The tag, and he is out. Royals go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Jeff Hodge enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 34, Jeff Hodge.
Ready for another chance. Roberto Clemente, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Clemente.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bichette moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Brian Brummett.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Brummett, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Tyler Scott.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Tyler Scott. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fuller sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, but they're up 1-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, it's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again a throw. And he'll dive back in safely. Into the box, George Brett, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Digging in once again, Dante Bichette, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Out of play.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
The 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Moving under it, Vargas. And that's the first out of the inning. And with one out, he won't risk it, and the tying run is forced to hold on at third base.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Ready for another shot now, Salvador Perez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out as the go-ahead run.
Left fielder, Kevin Leroy.
Stepping in now, Kevin Leroy, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled back. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, and despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Nate Jones trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Nate Jones.
Standing in now, Jeff Fuller, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
0-2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Stretch time coming up here in Pittsburgh. It's the Royals 2 and the Pirates 1. Striding in once again, Angel Vargas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Vargas.
Christian Brummett will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
27, Christian Brummett.
On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Scott McGriff.
Now in the box, Scott McGriff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Curtis Randall.
Digging in and looking for more, Curtis Randall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
That was a big base hit. Now you got your tying run at first, but are you going to give up your pitcher? He's up now. Let's see if they pinch hit for him.
Edward Arnold will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Edward Arnold.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 2-1. Christian Brummett will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Angel Pagan is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Bob Dixon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dixon. Leading out for the Royals, center fielder Angel
And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. He'll come in here at 263. 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, Johnny Venner, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, he's got to try to make contact now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And he misses there. 1-2.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And he's back easily. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 5, George Brett.
Standing in, George Brett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. Got the fastball.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season. And the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. Number 23 for him thus far as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Now batting,
Mike
catcher
Christian will
Salvador
come on now as he'll be appearing in his
Your attention,
45th
please.
game this year.
now pitching for the Pirates, number 86, Mike Christian.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Clemente is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Royals out in front 5-1.
Your
Lewis
attention,
Coleman
please.
is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the
Kansas
bottom
City,
half of the 8th.
number 31,
Settling in now, Christopher
Lewis
Kyle.
Coleman.
He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hit sharply on the ground. Desmond towards second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
At the plate, Randy Wiggins. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Tried to go back-to-back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one, didn't look good. I'd have came back with a slider too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit though.
Stepping in, Roberto Clemente. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0 delivery. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And a relay home, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The tag gets one. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there, as it's a double play turn to retire the side. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and none left. We've played 8 full. KC leads this one 5-1. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Pittsburgh, PA. 9th inning about to start in this one.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Leroy is retired to kick off the ninth.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Here's Kendrys Morales. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Jeff Fuller, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 31, Lewis Coleman.
Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The average coming in at 266. 16 homers and 54 runs batted in. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Kansas City. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Roger Mascara enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 23.
So striding in, Brian Brummett. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
At the plate, Tyler Scott 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch, almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Hitting guys back to back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
Lance Standridge takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Lance Standridge.
Striding in, Christian Brummett. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Scott McGriff.
Into the box now, Scott McGriff. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Leroy giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. Digging in, Curtis Randall, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bichette is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
5-2 the final score tonight. Jeff Hodge wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Garrett Cole is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Lance Standridge hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score.